summer breeze, wearing white and faded jeans. Caught your smile in the taxi glass. Didn't know that tonight would last.
Sidewalk swing and crosswalk beats. We walked in rhythm with the city's heat. Every word felt brand new in Ginza's glow. Just me and you. Spin me round on silver streets, laughing under vending machine dreams. Cherry soda and midnight tunes. Tokyo's ours beneath the moon. No one else, just city lights. You're my favorite part of Friday night.
Stopped to dance by a record store. Didn't care what we were waiting for. Your hand reached out, then held on tight, as if you knew you'd stay in my life.
Tasty backs and heart-shaped gum. Even neon signs felt young. You said let's take the long way home, and suddenly the world was our own. Spin me round on silver streets, laughing under vending machine dreams. Cherry soda and midnight tunes. Tokyo's ours beneath the moon. No one else, just city lights. You're my favorite part of Friday night. Skyscraper, summer quiet song that plays when two souls get along. Even silence had its charm when I was walking with your arm in arm. Hold me close on silver streets, with memories stuck to our feet. From that first step to goodbye, you were Tokyo in my eyes. Still feel the glow from that night. You're my forever Friday night.
Late sun drips down the mirror glass. You said goodbye, but not too fast. Your shadow lingered on the street, where warm cement still held your heat.
I walked the block once more alone, our laughter echoing like a phone, ringing in a dream I can't undo. Everything here reminds me of you. After you, Ginza feels slow. Crosswalks blinking like they know every sign, every song plays the night where you belong. After you, the lights still shine, but they don't sparkle like when you were mine.
I passed that place we grabbed iced tea. The clerk still smiles, remembered me. But something's missing in the air. Your summer scent no longer there.
Reflections float across the train, but none of them can ease the pain. Even strangers start to blur, 'cause none of them smiled like you were. After you, Ginza feels slow. Crosswalks blinking like they know every sign, every song
danced in traffic light. The world keeps moving like it should, but my heart still stays in your neighborhood. After you, Ginza's the same, but I don't call it by its name. Now it's just a place we knew, painted forever in shades of you. The neon sign just past 7. Ginza lights were soft like heaven. You laughed, said let's get lost for a while. No plan, no map, just our style.
Window shops, we don't go in, just your hand in my silly grin. Skyscrapers glowing like a dream.
Tokyo felt lighter with you next to me.
Let's dance through the crosswalk lights, sip soda under midnight signs.
Friday in Ginza, holding you tight. Feels like the whole world's colored in light. You and I on the city ride. Time slows down with you by my side. You took my photo in that mirrored glass. I tried to look cool, but you made me laugh. Taxi horns and midnight breeze felt like a movie scene just for me.
Candy from a corner stand,
Your lipstick left a print on my hand.
I swear I could stay in this night.
Forever walking under these neon lights.
Let's dance through the
Crosswalk lights, sip soda under midnight signs. Friday in Ginza, holding you tight. Feels like the whole world's colored in light. You and I on this city ride. Time slows down with you by my side.
No reservations, no destination, just two hearts on vacation. In a city that never sleeps, but tonight is dreaming just for me.
Let's dance through the crosswalk lights, kiss under the Tokyo sky. Friday in Ginza, stars in our eyes. This kind of love you can't even buy. You and I on this summer ride. Forever starts with your hand in mine. chance at 2:15. Sunlight dancing on vending machines. You said, wanna skip the crowd? I said yes without a doubt. Found a seat by the cafe glass, watching taxis and people pass. You drew a smile on your cold ice cup, and I knew I wouldn't get enough. Window side love in Ginza glow, turning slow days into a show. Strawberry lips, your laughter flies like summer wind through Tokyo skies. Caught in this moment, just us two. Sidewalk stories written with you.
Tried on sunglasses we didn't buy. Took a photo near the traffic light. You leaned in close, almost kissed, and laughed too soon. I said I wish.
Your hand brushed mine by accident, but my heart swayed with full intent. If I could pause this afternoon, I'd keep it playing on loop like a tune. Window side love in Ginza glow, turning slow days into a show. Strawberry lips, your laughter flies like summer wind through Tokyo skies. Caught in this moment, just us two. Sidewalk stories written with you. No big words, no plans tonight, just your eyes in that golden light. City moves, but we're still here, wrapped in music we only hear. Window side love in a passing breeze, sweet as soda memories. Friday glows and so do you, under the sky of Tokyo blue.
holding in all the words I should have said back then. You hum that song we used to know. Your voice still soft, still sweet, still slow. I looked away to hide my grin, but you caught it just like that. Somehow here again, in the city where we used to pretend. You smiled like the first July, and suddenly I forgot goodbye. We walked like no one else could see, like Tokyo made space just for you and me. Maybe it's nothing, or maybe it's fate. The city's too big for these small mistakes, but somehow we meet where we used to part, and your steps still echo in my heart. Somehow here again, like a song that plays when the movie ends. Under the street lights, gentle hue, everything quiet except me and you. Maybe the timing wasn't then, but tonight we're somehow here again.
We didn't say much after 9, just walked beneath the laundry lines. The breeze was warm, your steps were slow, as if this night had more to show. Plastic bags caught in the wind, you reached and tucked my hair again. No words, but I could clearly hear your silence pulling me near. Quiet steps in Tokyo, under lights that softly glow. Vending machines and echoing shoes, your shoulders brushing mine like truth. No need to rush, no need to speak. Tonight your presence is all I need. Street cats sleep near record stores, I point them out, you smile them more. Our shadows stretch across the tiles, I count them like your secret smiles. You hummed a tune I almost knew, it wrapped the air between us two. In every pause the city played a love song we forgot to say. Quiet steps in Tokyo, under lights that softly glow. Vending machines and echoing shoes, your shoulders brushing mine like truth. No need to rush, no need to speak. Tonight your presence is all I need. Third time this week, same train door. You smile like we've met before. Bag in your hand, hair tied low. You said funny, we meet, but you know I played it cool, said what a chance, but inside my heart did a dance. Even sun through station glass, painted gold on moments that pass. Same time, same place, again today. Your eyes find mine, then look away. I don't believe in fate that much, but something here feels close to love. Crosswalk clicks and we both move in rhythm only we seem to choose. You stood beside the ticket gate. I almost spoke but paused too late. Your shadow stretched along the floor like you've been here all along. You checked the time, I fixed my sleeve. The moment quiet like a dream. Our steps aligned, the crowd still loud, but you felt clearer than the sound. Same time, same place, again today. Your eyes find mine, then look away. I don't believe in fate that much, but something here feels close to love. Crosswalk clicks and we both move in rhythm only we seem to choose. If this is just routine, then why does it feel so sweet? A silent script we both repeat, waiting for one of us to speak. Same time, same place, maybe one day we'll stop and laugh and choose to stay. Till then I'll ride this quiet tide of glances past and hearts that hide. And maybe you feel it too, that something's growing between me and you. Tap soft on neon signs. Another Friday blurs the lines. Holding one umbrella wide, but there's still space on the other side.
Traffic lights and watercolor glow reflect the streets we used to know. You're not here, but I still wait in moments shaped by yesterday.
Rain on the crosswalk, falling slow. Echoes of a voice I used to know. Every drop feels like your name, carving stories in the window pane. City lights, they come and go, but you still shine beneath the flow. Past the cafe where we would meet, tables dry but not my seat. The song you like came through the door, and I couldn't fake a smile anymore. I swore I wouldn't check my phone, but empty screens still feel like home. Footsteps splash and I pretend you're
Sometimes I walk your old way home with one earphone and heart alone. Even in crowds I feel your sound like raindrops singing underground. Rain on the crosswalk one more night, wishing I could turn back time. Umbrella shadows, hearts half closed, still waiting where our story froze. And if you ever feel the same, just follow the rhythm of the rain. La 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 la
Sunset blush on mirrored trains, golden light that softly fades. You look down, I'm at your pace. Quiet hearts in crowded space. Didn't ask where you live, just walk like it's something I could give. Street lamps blink like distant signs. I hoped you'd stay past the goodbye line. Walking you home, step by step. No need to talk, no words were left. The night grew slow, the air turned kind, and somehow you read every thought in my mind. It's not love, not yet, I know, but I wished your door was further to go. Shops closed down, but not too fast. You laughed at how we walked right past the same cafe 3 times now. Maybe fate, I joke somehow. You fixed your bag, I caught your sleeve, but played it off, didn't wanna believe that maybe all this silent space was louder than any words I'd say. Walking you home, step by step. No need to talk, no words were left. The night grew slow, the air turned kind, and somehow you read every thought in my mind. It's not love, not yet, I know, but I wished your door was further to go. One more block, just one more light, one more reason to hold you tight. I won't ask and you won't say, but maybe we'll meet again this way. Walking you home, hearts in sync. The city faded, but we didn't blink. If good night means more than we show, then maybe next time you'll walk me home. Just maybe next time you'll walk me home. brush your hair, then glance right back. Cherry blossoms caught in breeze, and my heart skips without release. We don't touch, but we're so close, laughing soft at things no one knows. Your voice like shook in the air. Tokyo feels lighter when you're there. Tokyo flutter, hearts on fire. Elevator glances, rising higher. Lights reflect your secret smile, turning crosswalks into miles. Every word, every pause feels like falling just because. Past the shrine on Harajuku Street, your shoes tapped out a quiet beat. You said this place feels like a song, and I knew we'd been right all along. Taxi lights and midnight stores, every second I want more. If this is love, and let it be written softly through the city. Tokyo flutter, hearts on fire. Elevator glances, rising higher. Lights reflect your secret smile, turning crosswalks into miles. Every word, every pause feels like falling just because. No big kiss, no loud scene, just soft sparks in vending machine sheen. Your hand didn't reach for mine, but I still felt it every time. Tokyo flutter, soft and slow. Where this leads I might never know, but I'll keep walking through this dream where your shadow touches everything, and maybe you feel it too. This flutter in the Tokyo view. Past closing signs, no trains left, but I didn't mind. Your voice was low, your smile unsure. The city quiet, heart so pure.
You paused beneath the corner light, fingers fidgeting just right. You asked, should I call a cab? I shook my head and we both laughed.
First kiss in Ginza's, soft and slow under silver lights, let feelings show. Didn't plan it, didn't speak, but your lips found mine on a quiet street. Somewhere between shy and true, I touched forever standing next to you. Taxi passed, but we stood still. I felt the night bend to our will. You said it's late, I said don't go. The street lamp hummed so sweet and low.
Your hands were cold, but mine were warm. We leaned in just past the norm. One
first kiss in Ginza, soft and slow under silver lights. That feeling show. Didn't plan it, didn't speak, but your lips found mine on a quiet street. Somewhere between shy and true, I touch forever standing next to you. Maybe tomorrow we'll pretend it was a spark we didn't intend. But tonight I know for sure that kiss was more than just unsure.
First kiss in Ginza, night so still like a secret we both tried to feel.
No fireworks, no grand parade, just your lips and hearts that stayed. If I could live one night anew, it'd be that first kiss under lights with you. It played again in a downtown store. Same soft chords I've heard before. You weren't there, but suddenly that kiss came rushing back to me. Your hands were cold, the street was bright. We didn't talk much that night, but this song knew what we felt. Every note like how you smelled. That song, the one we kissed to, in the glow of Ginza's silver hue. I hear it now in passing light, and my chest still swells with quiet delight. Did you hear it too somewhere tonight? The song that still holds our first night. It followed me into the train, through rainy glass and station names. I closed my eyes and let it play, like rewinding time to that cafe. You smiled shy, your voice was low. We swayed beneath that amber glow. Now this melody, calm and true, feels like you're right here too. That song, the one we kissed to, in the glow of Ginza's silver hue. I hear it now in passing light, and my chest still swells with quiet delight. Did you hear it too somewhere tonight? The song that still holds our first night. I didn't say the name or tune, but my heart recalls it every June, like perfume left behind asleep. It lingers every time I breathe. That song, the one we kissed to, still plays in corners I pass through. And though we've gone our separate ways, that melody, it always stays. I wonder if you feel it too, when the song remembers me and you. Play that song like I always do on quiet nights, just missing you. Same old vinyl spinning slow, same soft verse you used to know. Then your name lit up my screen, a message short but clear and clean. Heard this at a shop today, and it pulled my heart your way. You heard it too, that melody, the one that danced through you and me. In Ginza lights, that silver tone, where we first kissed and felt unknown. All this time I thought I played a song that only I replayed. You wrote, funny how time moves fast, but that refrain still brings me back to quiet streets and midnight air. Your voice, your hand, your messy hair. I laughed and cried and smiled alone in my room lit soft by phone. If that one song reached you too, then maybe we were never through. You heard it too, that melody, the one that danced through you and me. In Ginza lights, that silver tone, where we first kissed and felt unknown. All this time I thought I played a song that only I replayed. We never said goodbye in full, but this song made silence beautiful. Even apart we hum the same, and that alone keeps us unnamed. You heard it too, now I know that echoes never fade, they grow. Even if we don't rewind, this melody still holds your light. So next time that chorus comes through, I wonder if you're listening too. Didn't plan to pass you there, in that lobby laid and bare, hands full of paper, names on glass, but my heart still felt the past.
You didn't speak, I didn't move, just stood inside that silent groove. Then you turned and walked my way, holding something you didn't say.
Coffee in the lobby, nothing more, but it said all we left before. No apology, no rewind, just steam rising between our eyes. Fingers brushed, you looked away, but I felt everything you couldn't say. You wore the same cologne or clothes, enough to stir what I miss most. The paper cup was slightly warm, but my chest a quiet storm.
No, how have you been? No, let's talk soon. Just lobby lights and afternoon, the kind of quiet you only keep
with someone one who once knew you deep. Coffee in the lobby, nothing more, but it said all we left before. No apology, no rewind, just steam rising between our eyes. Fingers brushed, you looked away, but I felt everything you couldn't say. Stayed, but here we are and that's okay. A paper cup, a subtle glance, sometimes that's all you get from chance. Coffee in the lobby, close and then slow, but somehow that's how feelings grow.
Even if we never meet, you gave me one last memory to keep.
So I walked out, didn't look back, but the warmth stayed sealed inside my life. Up the street, your hand in mine feels soft and sweet. We laugh at nothing, just walking slow past neon signs where sakura glow. Convenience store, your favorite tea, a quiet song in harmony. Your shadow flickers next to mine in Tokyo's gold afternoon shine. We don't need a reason, we just go dancing through the alleys we both know. Side by side, our hearts in tune, like sunshine playing a vintage tune. Every moment feels brand new when I'm strolling Tokyo with you. Crossing beat, we stop and smile. Your eyes like stories, stay a while. The breeze is warm, the sky is clear. You whisper words I barely hear.
Midnight comes, but we don't mind. We chase the echoes time left behind. Under lanterns, glowing gold, we hold a love that won't grow old. We don't need a reason, we just go down the streets where summer feelings flow. Side by side,
The sky turns gold behind the train. We walk the tracks, no need to explain. Your shoulder brushes close to me, like a scene from a quiet movie. Cafe lights flicker in the breeze. Your smile floats like falling leaves. We talk in circles, soft and slow, about nowhere we need to go. Golden hour on the Tokyo streets. Footsteps in time, heart skipping beats. Every moment feels like fate, like the city whispered, don't be late. You and I, no script, just flow. In a sunset only we could know. Oh, no. We watch the skyline start to glow as taxis pass in gentle rows. You hum a tune I almost knew, and suddenly it feels brand new. All the crowds just fade away. It's only us and yesterday. I'd freeze this time if I knew how. The Tokyo holds us in the now. Golden hour on the Tokyo streets, where silence and light quietly meet. Falling stars and blinking signs, all aligned between your hand and mine. The city's rush begins to slow. When I'm with you, I just let go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Umbrellas bloom down silver lanes. Your coat is damp but you don't complain. We share a silence in the sound of taxi wheels on rainy ground. Neon colors blur the night, reflected in your gentle light. You sip your drink, I'll watch the steam, and wonder if this is just a dream. Rainy Ginza city in blue, every drop reminds me of you. Holding hands in quiet grace, crowds pass by but we don't race. In this moment we both knew the rain was softly saying stay true. We take the long way past the store where we once laughed the week before. You hum a song from long ago, the one you thought I didn't know. Crosswalk lights blink slow and red, but neither of us moves ahead. Maybe time just paused for two beneath the sky of silver hue. Find you Ginza holding our pace, the city's rhythm a soft embrace. Even if the clouds remain, I'd walk with you through every rain, with no need for words, just view the rain-lit streets and me with you. Rainy Ginza city in blue, every drop reminds me of you. Holding hands in quiet grace, crowds pass by but we don't race. In this moment we both knew the rain was softly saying stay true. Rainy Ginza city in blue, every drop reminds me of you. Holding hands in quiet grace, crowds pass by, but we don't race. In this moment we both knew the rain was softly saying stay true. Last train hums beneath the light. We stand in silence side by side. Your hands are cold, your gaze is low, like you have something not to show. Ticket gate begins to close, but neither of us really goes. You speak my name so soft, so slow, like letting go was all you know. Rain falls on the yellow line, moments held between goodbye and time. If I say nothing, would you stay or disappear into the gray? Ginza blurs behind my view, but all I see tonight is you. Your scent still clings to my old coat. With every breath, your name I wrote. The chime rings out a final cue. I take one step away from you. City lights don't ask me why. Some goodbyes never learn to cry. You turn and smile just enough to make it harder not to love. Rain falls on the yellow line, moments held between goodbye and time. If I say nothing, would you stay or disappear into the gray? Ginza blurs behind my view, but all I see tonight is you. Final like a quiet song. Everything feels right and wrong. I don't ask you where you'll go, and maybe that's the way we grow. The train departs, the sky turns blue, and still my world is holding you. Rain falls on the yellow line, moments held between goodbye and time. If I say nothing, would you stay or disappear into the gray? Footsteps echo soft and slow on rainy streets I used to know. Storefront lights still burn for few. I walk alone but think of you. The wind recalls your silent laugh, like we're still sharing midnight half. Ginza at night, the city hums low. Whispers of memory start to glow under the signs. I feel you near, like every light says you were here. Time never asked if we were through, it just kept shining gold and blue. A coffee cup fogged up pain, your lipstick stain still leaves a name. I trace the glass, retrace our route. This quiet night still sings about you. Even if you're gone for good, the city knows just where we stood. A traffic light turns green and red, but I still walk the path we said. Ginza at night, the world slows down. You're in the glow of every town. The way you smile beneath the rain is now the city's sweet refrain. I don't need signs to know it's true. This midnight still belongs to you. Street lights flicker in your eyes. Midnight buzz, the city sighs. We took the turn when no one knew. A quiet beat played just for two. One earphone each, the volume low. Your playlist like a private show. Our shoulders touch but not too close. Still that moment lingers most in the back streets of Shinjuku. Every song felt warm and new. You smiled like you already knew. That night was ours, just me and you. No big words, just silent tunes, and city lights became our moon. A record shop, a closed arcade. We danced in steps the night had made. Your hand found mine without a sound. In beats and shadows, love was found. Some memories don't say goodbye. They live where neon lights don't die. And in my ears that song still plays, the one we shared those rainy days. Oh, in the alleys of Shinjuku, time slowed down like lovers do. Even if we drifted through, that moment stays forever true. Shared headphones, a fleeting spark, still echoing Your smile was soft, not meant to stay, but something in it lit my day. The way you laughed like no one could, I felt it more than I knew I would. That first glance, a silent spark, lit a warmth inside the dark, like sunshine through a window pane. That moment I can still explain. No words were said, but I just knew something in me turned to you. You passed me by and time stood still, a fleeting hush, a tender thrill. That day I wrote your name in there, as if my soul had always cared. I don't recall the songs they played, or how long that soft light stayed, but I remember just one thing: the warmth you left still means something. That first glance, like morning glow, left a warmth I still don't outgrow. Even now in crowded space, I search for that familiar face. No one knew, but I still do. The world began when I saw you. You came with the wind and laid your light, a lemon soda, a half-closed eye. Your laugh like waves that kiss the shore made me forget what came before. You wore the sun like your perfume, turned every street into a tune. Even the silence by your side felt like fireworks held inside. You remind me of that summer sky, of golden hours passing by, of songs we played and bikes we rode, of sunsets dripping down the road. Even now when seasons stray, that summer never went away. A photograph I never took, but still recall in every look. Your voice was soft but stayed so long, like echoes humming through a song. Some people leave, some moments stay. You were both in your own way. I met the fall, I've loved the spring, but none could hold what you would bring. You remind me of that summer light, the kind that fades but the start of summer skies, the golden flash in quiet eyes. But even sunsets have their end, like songs we swore would never bend. I fell for you on day one's light and lost you in the last one night. Your hand once held my heart beat fast, but seasons turn and nothing's last. You smiled and said, don't say goodbye, so I just watched the seagulls fly. Now every August feels the same, the air still hums your whispered name, and every summer's final breath reminds me of what we had left. You were the start of summer skies, the golden flash in quiet eyes. But even sunsets have their end, like songs we swore would never bend. I fell for you on day one's light and lost you in the last one night.
Now every August feels the same, the air still hums your whispered name, and every summer's final breath reminds me of what we had left.
You were the start, you were the end, a love I couldn't stop or mend. The heat, the wind, the silent fall. We lived it once, we had it all. That first glance lit the world so bright, but you became my last summer night. Trains were rushing, noon was gray. I stopped mid-step, you looked away. 100 voices there, but all I heard was you standing there. You held a book, your coat was light, the same as when we met that night. Our eyes met once just for a breath, then broke apart like we'd forget. I saw you at Tokyo Station, but silence was our only conversation. A glance, a pause, then letting go. Too much to say, too late to show. The crowd moved on, but I stood still, holding every word I couldn't spill. The ticket gates, the final bell. I whispered things I didn't tell. If I had called